Hi, for today's video we're going to be doing some observational drawing and then using that in some imaginative painting. And the observational drawing is going to be something quite easy for someone in your family. You're going to be drawing someone lying down asleep. So I imagine you'll have no shortage of candidate for that. So what we're going to do is we're first of all going to look at some paintings where there's a sleeping figure to give you some inspiration for your own sleeping figure paintings. The first thing I'm going to show you is a painting by Chagall, and it's called The Poet Reclining. Now when we think about how to put our picture together, that's called composition, and it's like composing in music. It's where you put all the different parts of your picture. And in this painting, obviously the poet is very important. He's stretched out along the bottom of the page, and behind him, beautiful green field. Now, Chagall often painted his own hometown village from memory, so perhaps this is a wonderful dream. Perhaps he's the poet. But see how he goes all along the bottom of the page, and then behind him recedes the horizon, and behind that the trees. So that's how you could think about putting your picture together. You're going to think, where am I going to put the person? So in this one, this is Jesus on the Sea of Galilee by Delacroix. Jesus is fast asleep in the boat while everyone is panicking, and he's special, so he's golden. And you might want to think how to make the person in your picture special or interesting. And the boat is in the centre of the page, and then beyond that the horizon. And that's a boat on a sea, so that's a different place, isn't it, from the field. And then the last one that we're going to look at is, this one is very, very special painting, and it's called The Sleeping Gypsy, and it's by Rousseau. And the gypsy is fast asleep in the desert with their guitar, and sniffing next to them is a lion. So it's a very, very exciting picture. And up there in the sky is the moon. And this is all on a horizontal, I would say. The gypsy is stretched out fast asleep, and then there's the line of the hills and the distant mountains and the straight back of the lion. So everything in this picture is very straight, even the lines of his clothing and his head wrap. So that's something to think about. So now we're going to go and do a drawing from real life, and you're going to get someone to stretch out and do that. I'm just going to have a quick look at these ones again while I talk about how to do your drawing. Don't just draw a nice outline, get a piece of paper and put it landscape so that you can stretch the whole body on, and just don't be too hard on yourself. Get your pencil, sit down, make sure you can see the whole person, and just draw the outline of them, because you're going to be using that to make a painting from. So when you've drawn your outline, then you'll be able to put in whatever you like, a sea or a field or a desert. So I'm going to be the model today, and I'm lying down, and the point is that you want to be able to have the whole figure in. So you want to make sure that the person who's drawing is far enough away to be able to see from the feet up to the head. So I'm going to lie down now, and I'm going to be sleeping, and I'm going to lie like this. Is this interesting? Shall I lie like this? Put my hands by my side. Can you see my hands? Make it an interesting composition so that you can see, maybe arrange the person's hair for them, or put their hands, or you could have them holding something like a guitar. Okay, I'm ready to be drawn now, so I'm going to keep quiet, and the most thing is you must keep still. So here is the finished drawing, just having a look along, and you can see the whole body is in. And now we're going to move on to the next part, which is making this part of a larger drawing or painting. So my young artist here has made a quick sketch of how they want their picture to look. So they thought about their observational drawing, which they're just going to make. They haven't traced or anything, they're just making it part of their picture. And they've decided to do a quick sketch of a forest. And now they've drawn a pencil, and they've got their paints ready, and they've drawn out the composition of their picture in pencil, and it's me, and I'm happy to say I seem to be relaxing in a beautiful wood, which is where I would like to be. We've got paints, we've got paper, so I'm going to let them just get on with it. And I hope you have as much fun putting someone that you know into a painting.